Sean Dyche is my manager of the season. I don't care about Pep Guardiola, De Zerbi, Unai Emery, Thomas Frank. Forget it. Forget about those names. Give it to Sean Dyche. What a comeback. Or I should say, what a fight. He managed to keep Everton in the Premier League. That is quite an achievement, given the fact that he didn't have any player on his own. He just took over a very bad situation and managed to keep them in the Premier League. Congratulations to Everton and Sean Dyche. And the new owners, they have to back Sean Dyche so he can keep them in the Premier League again next season. Ladies and gentlemen, the Premier League season 2022-2023 is over. And let me just remind you the table. Manchester City, Arsenal, Manchester United, Newcastle United. The 4 teams that will go to the Champions League. And then we have Liverpool and Brighton are going to the Europa League. And I think Aston Villa are going to the Conference League. I don't know how many teams going to the Conference League. To be honest with you, I don't really follow the Conference League that much, but I think it's only Aston Villa or probably Spurs. I'm going to have to double check, or you can get in the comment and let me know how many teams from England supposed to go to the Conference League. Now, we go down and you're going to see Spurs 8, Brentford 9th, Fulham 10th, Crystal Palace 11th, and Chelsea 12th. The first time in the history that Crystal Palace finished above Chelsea Football Club. 13, Wolves. 14, West Ham. 15th, Bournemouth. 16th, Nottingham Forest. 17th, Everton. And then the relegation is Leicester City, Leeds, and Southampton. Good luck in the championship. All right, my people. All right, my people. Let's go. And I wanted to thank everybody for the season. What an amazing season in many ways of the term. Amazing in terms of surprises and in terms of many things that happened. If you told me at the beginning of the season that Chelsea were going to finish 12th, I was going to call you crazy. But this is football. This is the Premier League. And that's why we love the Premier League. Thank you for everybody that supported us live, every single day on Global Fans Channel, GFC, and also on Soccer IQ, watch-alongs, normal calling shows. You always, guys, been there for me, guys, and I appreciate that. If you want to continue supporting me, all you have to do is to click that like button. That's it. Anyways, my people, let's go now talk about some details in the Premier League. We already talked about who is in and who is out. Just to remind you, I can't get to the details here because all the games were played the same time, the same day. So if I get to the details, we're going to have like a 3 hours video here. So let's go. Arsenal against Wolves, as you can tell on your screen, 5-0. I knew that Arsenal were going to win, but I didn't expect them to completely destroy Wolves like this. It was it was just like a no game, right? 5-0. And just a feel-good factor for the Gunners because they've been frustrated this season not winning the league. So let's wait and see what's going to happen next season. Aston Villa against Brighton. Aston Villa beat Brighton 2-1. Again, a game that didn't mean much because Brighton are already qualified for Europa League and Aston Villa already qualified for the Conference League. So it was just like a dead rubber kind of game. So I didn't really expect much from there. Brentford beat Manchester City. The only team in the world to get the double over Manchester City. Away and at home, they beat Manchester City. So you can say Manchester City, they don't want to get injured because they have 2 finals to go. The FA Cup final and also the Champions League and blah, blah. But all their big guns were there. So there is no excuse here. You have just to give credit to Brentford for getting the job done. Okay? 1-0. And they did the double even in the first leg. So it tells you that there is no coincidence here. Thomas Frank knows how to defeat Pep Guardiola. Anyways, people, let me move to another game very quickly. Chelsea against Newcastle. 1-1 at the bridge. Mason Mount saying goodbye. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Cesar Azpilicueta, and many players. Aubameyang, all of them. It was very emotional. I've already made so many videos about the Chelsea game, so I am not gonna take your time here. Just check on the list and you might watch that video. All right, Crystal Palace 1, Nottingham Forest 1. Another dead rubber kind of game, normal. I'm going to come back for the Everton against Bournemouth because I'm going to give a little bit of details about that. Leeds United against Spurs. 4-1 to Spurs. Goodbye, Leeds United. And Big Sam didn't produce any miracle this time. It's been 2 times now that he's been brought in a team to keep them in the Premier League, and he helped just relegate them. West Brom and now Leeds United. Leicester City 2. West Ham 1. It wasn't enough for them to stay in the Premier League. So John Terry and then Dean Smith, I feel bad for you, but it is what it is. Manchester United 2. Fulham 1. Southampton 4. Liverpool 4. What a game that was. I predicted the game was going to be 2-2 at the end, but it ended up by being 4-4. Very good game of football to watch. Okay, very quickly, as promised, we're gonna go to check on this game because it was very important. Doucouré, man of the match. Everton against Bournemouth, because he helped them win 1-0 and they are in the Premier League next season. So Doucouré is gonna be in the book of history because he did wonder. Wow, look at this. Statistics means nothing at the end. Bournemouth had like almost 62% possession. Everton had a lot of shot on target 6, shot together 13. Tells you that they wanted to shoot and try everything in their power to stay in the Premier League. They wanted to do their job and then hope for the best. And they did it. Congratulations. Wow. So, people, listen, man. It's been a very, very emotional kind of season. Emotional roller coaster. So, now it's time to refresh and go again next season. But guess what? I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here every single day for normal calling shows and for some international games and also the preseason games. So yeah, put your notification on and please help your brother out. Just one like if you appreciate my hard work during the entire season. I want you to give me just one simple like for this video. It doesn't cost you anything. It's gonna take you just 1 second. Look at how that means for Everton players here. Doucouré, Alex Iwobi, oh my goodness. And wow, this is awesome. Captain Pickford here enjoying his time. Wow, wow, wow. So people, it is what it is. Stay tuned. God bless you and see you in the next one.